Welcome to your yoga and stretch session after a day of travel. This practice can be done right in bed. And if you can't do it in bed, you can take this practice on your mat. In this practice, we'll be getting into the spine, the hips, and grounding the mind and the body after a long day of traveling. Grab a yoga strap, have some props nearby like pillows or bolsters to support you, and let's begin. Let's find Sukhasana pose, easy seated pose. And we're going to place a bolster or a pillow under the hips. When you raise the hips up higher than the knees, this allows the hips to relax into the support, which helps you to lengthen your spine and sit up nice and tall. Soften your gaze or close your eyes and place the palms of the hands on the knees. Allow this moment to be the most important thing right now. So whatever thoughts come up, let them float in to your consciousness and let them float out, setting them off to the side. Soften the lower legs, the upper legs. Breathe freely in your belly. Allow the belly to inflate and deflate naturally. Soften your shoulders, the muscles of the face and the muscles of the neck. Let's take 3 deep mindful breaths. Inhale deeply, send the air all the way down to your lower belly. And as you exhale, open the mouth to sigh it out. A couple more times on your own. Let's release that controlled breath. Blink the eyes open. And drop your chin towards your chest. Send the left ear to the left shoulder. Send the head back, the right ear to the right shoulder, and the chin back towards the chest. Continue to circle your head around in this direction. Now take a pause. Switch the direction of your neck rotations. Bring the head back to center and stretch the left fingertips over to the left. Land them on the ground. Drop the right ear towards the right shoulder. Continue to sit up nice and tall. Soften the shoulders down. Feel the left side of the neck. Let's bring some movement to the side of the neck by dropping the chin towards the right shoulder and then sending the chin up towards the ceiling. Continue to move it back and forth like this, getting deeper into the muscles of the neck and into the connective tissue. Release the neck, come back to center, and let's move over to the second side. Stretch your right fingertips out to the right. Draw the left ear towards the left shoulder. Breathe into the sensations of your neck, softening all the other areas of your body. Now we'll begin to drop the chin towards the left shoulder and then take it up towards the ceiling. Back and forth, and feel free to pause if you feel a tight area and need to spend some more time there. We're going to release, interlace the fingers in front of you, and then push the palms out away. Straighten the arms. Draw the shoulders down, stretching into the wrists and the fingers. Release the hands and shake the fingers and the hands out. And take both hands into fists and circle your wrists out. Relaxing the upper body starts with the small joints in the hands. And then we're going to interlace the fingers. Place the hands at the back of the head and inhale to open the elbows out wide. Push your heart forward. As you exhale, round forward, belly button to spine. When you inhale, push your head back into the hands, open the elbows out wide. Exhale, belly button towards your spine, round forward, elbows forward. A couple times on your own. Take a pause, holding the neck forward with the chin towards the chest. As you use the hands to gently pull the head away from the neck, move the head back and forth in the gesture of no, and feel that stretch right at the back of the neck and at the sides of the neck. Release your hands and your head. And let's find our way onto our knees. We're going to move into a supported child's pose. Take your bolsters or your pillows and take the knees out wide and bring the big toes together. Use as much props as you need here to make it nice and comfy. Bring your props in between the legs. When you're all set up, find an exhalation and completely release the upper body onto your props. As you breathe, allow the hips to relax as this pose stretches into the hips and the lower back and the tops of the feet. Child's pose is cooling and calming, and it activates the nervous system. We are sending signals to the body that it's time to relax. Now take a pause and lift the head and switch the lie on the opposite cheek. Inhale to release. Bring the upper body up. Set your props off to the side. Find tabletop position. Stack the knees under the hips. Keep the knees hips distance apart and the wrists are right under the shoulders. Spread the fingers. And inhale forward into cow pose. Exhale, push the ground away for cat. Let's try that again. Tailbone up, heart forward for cow. Exhale into cat. A few more times on your own, stretching and releasing the muscles that line the spine. Keep the knees right under the hips and melt the heart forward for puppy pose. Allow the back of the heart to soften. Release your shoulders. Take nice deep breaths in this gentle back bend. Inhale to release and just slide forward right on your belly for what we call in yin, resting belly pose. Stack the hands on one another and rest the forehead down. This is another great posture to help the body and the mind switch into the parasympathetic nervous system. So it helps us to alleviate stress and it promotes relaxation and calm. Slide your hands right under the shoulders and push up into upward facing dog. Shine your heart forward. And just for a moment, push the hips back towards the heels, taking a pause in child's pose. Inhale and come up and transition to lie down on your back. Grab a hold of your yoga strap. Remember, you can always use an old belt or the belt of a robe if you don't have a yoga strap. Draw your right knee in towards your chest. Keep the left leg straight. Soften the shoulders. Make sure to keep the hips squared by drawing the right hip down towards the left foot. We're going to release the right knee and grab a hold of the outer pinky toe edge of the right foot, coming into half happy baby. Draw the right knee down towards the surface underneath you. Gently release the right foot and grab a hold of your yoga strap. Loop it on the arch of the right foot. And depending on where the hamstrings are today, you may want to put a bend in the left knee or keep the left leg straight. Gently flex the right toes towards the face and soften the right leg towards the body. Can you soften your shoulders and the muscles of your face? Can you breathe easy in these deep stretches? Gently release the right leg. Shift onto the left hip and draw the right knee over to the left. Open the right arm out to the right in a T shape, coming into your reclining spinal twist. Your gaze can look up or over to the right. Twists are great for the lower back, and it's a nice gentle massage for the organs. Inhale, bring the body back to center, come flat onto the back. Keeping the right knee bent, bring the right sole of the foot to the inside of the left leg, drop the right knee out to the right, and bring the arms overhead for a reclined tree pose. With the chest open, breathe freely. Let your body sink into the surface beneath you. Relax your right hip. Come back to center. Draw the left knee in towards the chest. Keep the right leg straight. See if you can use your exhalations to move deeper into the stretches. Take an inhale as you transition into half happy baby. And as you work on this second side, notice the difference in sensations, the difference in the hips. Just observing, not judging, and relaxing into the pose. Gently release the left foot. Grab your yoga strap. Loop it on the arch of the left foot, moving into your left hamstring stretch. Find the position of the legs that works for you. And work to soften the body in this pose. Release the left leg, keeping the left knee bent. Shift onto the right hip and drop the left knee all the way over to the right for your reclining twist. Make sure to relax and release the shoulders. And even while you're lying down, lengthen as you inhale. As you exhale, release deeper into your spinal twist. Inhale as you transition onto your back. Drop the left knee over to the left in your reclined tree pose. As you release the left knee, you release the left hip, and you release your spine and all the muscles of the body. Take an inhale and hug both knees in towards your chest for wind relieving pose. Try rocking from side to side, massaging the back body. And take a hold of the outer edges of both feet now, coming into full happy baby pose. And you can continue to rock on the back body and hold it here in happy baby pose. If you wish to do so in practice today, you can start to alternate between lengthening and straightening one leg and then the other. Release the legs and grab a hold of your props, your bolsters, or your pillows. Set them up for a Supta Baddha Konasana, reclining bound angle pose, or reclining butterfly. Bring your props right up to your lower back. Then relax the upper body back on your props behind you. Bring the soles of the feet together and let the knees fall out to the sides. And to make it super cozy and relaxing, place props or pillows under the knees. With the body fully supported like this, it sends a message to the brain to completely relax and let go. Completely surrender to your props. Be held, be heavy, and be soft. You could take deep breaths here. You can scan the body, making sure that the muscles of the face and the jaw are soft, that the chest is soft and open, that your breaths are reaching all the way down to your lower belly, that the toes, ankles, and calves are totally relaxed, that the knees and the hips are relaxed. To end our practice, invite some gentle movements into the fingers and toes. Slowly move the knees towards each other and roll onto one side. Sit up and find Sukhasana pose. Keep your gaze soft or your eyes closed. Give yourself a moment and a pause to check in, to arrive. Let's end our practice by bringing our palms of our hands together and meet our thumbs at our third eye as a reminder that peace and ease come first. Palms to the lips as a reminder to watch our speech and our words, their energy. And our palms to our heart center as a reminder that peace begins with me. Thank you for joining me for this short practice. Safe travels and peace and ease to you.